As sure as I stand before you tonight, there is a place that is called hell. My brother-in-law was a wicked man, a very wicked man. They lived close to the little old school that I attended. The day that Mr. Vines died, the windows of our room were open toward the little old house that they lived in. He had been sick a long time, and he was nothing but skin and bones, and they had to just lift him up and try to get some broth down him and so on. But the day that Mr. Vines died, he flung himself out of that bed. He had not been able to turn over. We heard him screaming, and the sound of it came through the open windows, and it was a springtime, and just to cut to school. He staggered back across the room, beating the air and calling to my sister. And he said, "Oh, Zula, 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 what a fire, what a fire, what a fire, what a fire." The dear man of God that graced this pulpit for 3 weeks and preached to us, Brother George Glass Sr., his dad was unsaved. His dad died. They pronounced him dead, pulled the sheet over his face, and the doctor left the room, and the nurse left the family alone together. This God-fearing family knelt down on the floor about the bed and prayed for this man who was lost, and God raised him from the dead. The first place that Mr. Glass went to when he got out of the hospital was to the church, and he was gloriously saved and filled with the Holy Ghost. Some of his unbelieving kindred mocked him later and told him, said, "That was not true, you didn't die." And he turned vehemently upon them and he said, "Don't tell me I didn't die. I was there. My feet were already in the fire, and I was looking in the face of hell when something pulled me back. I have the word of a man who was there and who came back to this world again." And so it was. In hell there is sorrow, and in hell there is horror. Jesus said it would be better for a millstone to be hung about somebody's neck and for them to be cast into the midst of the sea than to cause one of these little ones to stumble. It would be a very sad thing to be cast into something. The Bible tells us, "Do not fear him, but after he hath destroyed your body, hath done all that he can do. But rather I say unto you, fear him that after he hath destroyed your body, hath power to cast both body and soul into hell." All over again and again the same terminology is used. Cast into hell. Thrown into hell. You people tonight that are going to hell. And I'm preaching tonight to somebody here who will go to hell. I want to tell you that